DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 26, MLB The Show 26 Padres franchise mode.
Ready, set, go. Take your mark.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our pitcher in this game, Griffin Canning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
First pitch, 640.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Now all even up. In the air, left field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Raffy coming to the plate now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And Devers hits that one. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
Willie Adames stands in. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, could be two. On to Cronenworth. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago, so he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Late swing fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Struck him out looking.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 30.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes outside. Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5, Ramos.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Yeehaw!
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Scoreless after one. Top of the second. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Matt Chapman. Canning making his first start of the year. And he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. That's inside. The 1-0. Just missed.
Ball.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Nope, that's it.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Bader up to the plate. Second inning here, no score.
Ball.
And a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Chapman on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Luis Ariz stands in. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike. The Giants with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. And that's downstairs.
That's down. That's the ball.
Ball one. Out towards right center field. Merrill under it. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Runners at second and third and one out. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Just
That's in, ball.
missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 1-0.
Well,
That's low. That's a ball.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-zip. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Grounder might be 2. On to Cronenworth. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Keep it up, let's go.
Back here in San Diego, now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
That's a ball. That's down.
And a 1-1. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. This to third, Chapman. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 3,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Merrill with 4 runs batted in his last game.
That's a
I
ball.
was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
No, that's out.
Bounced up the middle. Schmidt sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Caught him looking for the K. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Up next is Giants, the right fielder, John.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Merrill takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next is Giants, the first baseman,
Forced to cover a lot of ground to make the play over there, Chris. StatCast shows us what a challenge it was just to get to that ball.
Yeah, he covered more than 110 feet before hauling that thing in on the run, and just showing good instincts off the bat, man. And he took a great route to get there in time. That's pretty special.
And a strike to Devers. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts with a homer in his last game. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. On the ground to first.
Foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. Ball one to Bogaerts. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The catcher, Freddie.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes Manny Machado. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Let's go, let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance. I just told the label that I need 100 bands. It's not a Game Boy, but I need.
Back here in San Diego, digging in, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
inside.
That's a ball. That's inside.
And that's ball 2. That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano settles underneath it, and there's one down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Chapman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Bader now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hike one.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Giants go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Petco Park, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. Off the mark
outside
there.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Swings through that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Miguel Andujar. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. The Giants leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground. In time to Devers. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, rolled out to second in his first at bat.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. Now there's a bullet down the line.
That's foul.
And foul ball. The 0-2. That one way inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Ball.
Merrill on second. Sheets at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second. 2 outs. Freddie Fermin digs in now.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fastball almost got him there. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. And that'll load
Take
the
your base.
bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 2. There's the strike at the knees.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'm tired of this back and forth nonsense. Take these chains off my mind, I'm a problem. You are witnessing a child that got me free from bondage. Say no to the quit, I'm a rebel with a conscious option.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Not in time.
He beat it. He beat
Great
it.
effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Hey, ha!
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Stays alive. And that skips in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Swings through it for the catch. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
That
misses
missed. That's a
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball high.
The rise leads off first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a base hit into right. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That catches the corner. Bailey wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Bullpen action for the Padres. Ron Marinaccio appears to be getting loose. Matsui also throwing. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. This to center field. Merrill on his way in. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw in, and he's out.
He's out.
Up, down, and that ends the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
That was the
That
sweeper,
missed.
but
That's
it
the ball.
missed. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball. Two
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Down.
Laureano
Ball.
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and Laureano is retired. That's the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Ron Marinaccio on the pitch here. He's making his second appearance of the season. So back to the top of the order. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one fouled off. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Now one away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Devers now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
Here.
Just missed.
No, ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. Good job to fight that one off. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Adames tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Merrill
That's
up
a
for
ball.
the 3rd time and takes ball 1. The Giants up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
He's been
That's a ball.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball left
That
side.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Padres,
Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. Quick toss to first. Merrill back on a dive. Swings and misses. 0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Miller warming up as well. Ripped to third and caught.
the batter, number 2. Shortstop,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Moorhome getting cranked up as well.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
so much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now Harrison Bader. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. On a line. And there's one away.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Line drive. That's his second hit of the day. Chapman headed home. And they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
1 out, runner at second. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball out towards left field. And
that's foul.
That is foul.
No, that's high.
Ground ball right side. Sheets steps on the bag, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Ron Marinaccio won't go any further tonight. And he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Jeremiah
Padres,
Estrada will
number
take over
56.
here.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Casey Schmidt will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Estrada,
No, that's
he's
out.
kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fouled off left side. Out towards right center field. Cronenworth under this one. And that'll do it. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the